Hello, folks, and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. Let me just check one thing. Recording locally. The mic is perfectly fine, all is well. Now, before I continue recording, I actually have to do one slight adjustment. I've no fucking clue. Sure, we'll say that's fine. I should be doing another audio test, but oh well. Right now, I'm just looking to be continuing this game for quite a while. I stopped playing actually completely. I just completely burnt out. Well, I just started playing other things for a bit over 2 weeks. I was just churning out Warframe. Now I have enough that'll last over a year. I have over 200 episodes. It's like probably nearly 300 episodes now, and most of that was gotten in a 2 week period. So yeah, but yeah, I haven't played this in quite a while, so it's gonna take me a moment to realize what I was doing last. Okay, toughness. Can't boost up alertness anymore, so it's either intelligence, it's leadership, the slight increase to, all alone and whatnot. It won't really be alone, but it's just like, it's a nice idea. It's a nice idea. Alertness, accuracy. Yeah. Alertness. Yes. And hopefully the audio level's fine. If it is anyway janky, I'll fix for next set. It's honestly tempting to get the more health, toughness or strength, because agility doesn't directly factor into their damage dealing abilities like strength does. Well, sorry, strength is melee, but it's not like agility is the ranged version of it. So I'm honestly tempted in grabbing something else than just more agility. The increased chance, dodge chance, climb chance, all that's nice. But honestly, I was just thinking of getting more of this so they could carry more. Take a few more levels up in physical before I could do it, but it's a start. I'm surprised Goldrim has as low alertness as he does. But I guess that's what happens. Should get him up some increased accuracy later on. We'll continue just boosting up weapon skill for the moment though. And extra toughness. The archers have more health than he does. You get more alertness because you're slow as shit. You get more alertness and you get more ballistic skill. More alertness, more strength, more alertness, more weapon skill. I at least think I'm building these right. Building these somewhat well. Keep in mind, this is still my very first warband. So I think I'm doing fine for the moment. What? Oh, these are for skills. Yes. I don't really have the... I'm not really sure if I have the time to deal with that, because I have to get over double what I currently have to pay this guy off. Though I suppose I do have 6 days, but still. I remember going through which ones I was going to do last set. Just remember which ones they were. annoyingly I'm recording during the day, so I'm just always paranoid right now. It's like the neighbours are there or something's going on. Haven't been home for the last bit. They may pop back once in a while, but I'm just waiting for them to pop back and be screaming their heads off like normal. They talk very loudly. Talk is stretching it, honestly, but there we go. I'm hesitant in doing a Crush Their Will, but I'm hesitant in doing a Deadly Weirdstone Rush. Marks for Death is barely any better than Crush Their Will, but I suppose it is better. Then again, let's see the breakups. Oh, no, definitely not. No. Okay, this has very poor loot, but it has average weirdstone, which is what I'm really interested in. And they both deploy tightly around their wagons, so it all works out for me. Okay, launch to deploy.
Your scouts have discovered a wagon.
I take it that if you just hit launch, then it auto deploys for you.
Around their wagon, making them a
Sounds like a fair assumption. For whatever reason, I went to bed early last night. For whatever reason, my body decided, you know what, 3:30 is a good time to wake up. You know, like 3. Well, it was like 4 hours. So it's been over 12 now, so I'm a bit tired. But on the good side, I have finally switched out my chair. I think that last time I was talking about it, last time I was playing this, it was wobbly as all hell. Well, I have a new chair now, and I kind of hurt myself bringing it up, because I had to hoist it up over stuff. Rather than doing the smart thing and, you know, moving things, I just decided to lift. Boy, are my arms tired. There we go. Which way are we gonna go? Let us see. Was it Skaven? Ah, fantastic. Could have my heroes go this way. You know what? Sure. One thing is, though, the Skaven are going to beat me on initiative. Let me put you there. They're pretty much guaranteed to beat me on initiative. See. Certainly that's not all their units, they've got more. But that's only the ones they've likely in, you know, full plate. You know, in heavy armor. The rest, the heroes maybe, likely armored mooks. I'm not sure, but apparently Skaven have an inherently high initiative. It's one of their factions' strong points. So, yeah, just not something I like. The enemy having an inherent, you know, movement, you know. Advantage like this, where they just get basically for the first, you know, couple minutes of the thing, I can't do anything because they're taking all their turns now. So, how are you doing? You doing well? I'm doing fine. Except for my arms, I'm doing fine. Been actually kind of wanting to go play what's it called? Enemy Within for the last bit, but XCOM Enemy Within, I was doing it before this. I've lost the footage for my continuation. I recorded a ton more, but it's all stuck on my Mac, which isn't presently cooperating. When I last got it to work, it was slow as hell, and then it wouldn't turn on. I turned it off, turned it back on, just hasn't been cooperating. So, yeah, basically, probably gonna have to restart again. Gonna have to restart again, and yeah, not really a fan of it. Not really a fan of it. Well, the game I like, but having to restart again. For those who don't know, I've played a lot of that game before. I want to say the attempt at it was like my 4th or 5th. So yeah. Curious to see where the hell any of the enemies are. Oh wait. It's just nice to actually be able to see, you know, where they are so you can plan your own moves. Okay. Thinking if I were to move better, I might be able to... Well, actually, I definitely would be able to get up those stairs. Or at least get a bit further up. Huh. Guess they aren't interested in coming this way? That's fine with me. It's tempting to go up there, but I'm not sure if it's worth it, really. Because it is, as near as I can tell, somewhere up top. And a little iffy on that. That's a good idea. Just in regards to like getting my guy up and then getting him back down. It's gonna like basically would have to dedicate a guy to it, and probably someone to help protect him. And even then, you know, if too many of them turn up, they're kind of stuck. It's better to keep your group together. That way they can, you know, actually be useful. Rather than say if I leave 2 guys here, you know, more than 2 guys could turn up. And even if I was to bottleneck, that mightn't help. This game can be a little brutal with the rolls, and, you know, say if it was Gold Rim and this guy, they could easily just get picked. You know, if a few burly heroes turned up, it wouldn't be a good situation for me. So, you know what? Going to Overwatch here. Just expecting them to turn up this side. Overwatch here. If they turn up the other side, I should be fine unless they focus fire on Ulrich. Focus fire on Ulrich, he's probably fucked. Scratch the probably. He's fucked. He's not exactly, well, a tank. Durable. Resistant. He has a tensile strength of tissue. Need I go on? Because I can, but need I? Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm really going to have to get something nicer for Strauss than parry stance. I need Web of Steel and the other thing. I should have left this Gold Rim take the center, well, that position basically. thinking I should probably block off the side 2 gold rooms right. That thing. Probably a good idea. Okay, weapon. Okay, web of steel. Well, like I said, I need to get a web of steel on the other guy, and for these 3 guys, get what's it called? It's the ambush stance with a parry. That thing. Onslaught. I need to get that. Okay. Let's keep creeping. It's unlikely I would run into anyone here, but... Ooh, I see one of them now. Tyrachus Shanks. Okay. It's a hero, it's a Night Runner. Because of course it is. Well, I'm not particularly concerned about it being a Night Runner. I'm concerned about it being a hero. But, in all likelihood, it may end up here this turn or next turn, and at least as is, neither that's particularly dangerous, because, you know, stop here and grab. Wait, how many do I need for web steel? 4. Christ. Suppose I did make a bit of progress. I'm gonna move all. Yeah, I'll move Ulrich up as well. Does he even have the stance? Yes, he does actually. Does he have the other one? No. Well, that's something I'll have to get him. And I probably should get him some spells as well, like the Cold King, you know, the curse thing, that if the enemy attacks after you cast this enchantment on them, they take a bit of damage. That would be nice. It's especially useful on the higher level or higher level enemies, especially the champions or whatever they're called. Not champions, the you know, the rat ogre. It'd be very useful on them. Okay, I could Overwatch here, but I question its value. Could Overwatch over here. Could be useful. Sure, why not? I'm also a little concerned about my... No, actually no, this is fine. This will be fine. You know, just a big part of this is me actually getting Weirdstone. And right now, I've only sent 3 guys out to get any. But they're all my heroes, my brilliant guys. And they all have Web of Steel, so I'm not too concerned. Though this guy really does need a lot more health. I think he is actually the lowest level, one of my lower level heroes. Lowest level hero. I know Bulge is my highest. I've had him since the beginning. And I got the champion later on. And regrettably, the Ulrich isn't my original Ulrich. You know, he's the replacement. Anyone remember that show? The Replacements? For those who don't know, basically 2 kids, for whatever reason, I think they're in an orphanage, and for some reason they got this